I'm doing it for my daughter.
We got Drift Speed with $10. Sam. Are you mad at Jeremy, the courting, or does he just kind of suck at interviews and ask too much about financials? I love you both.
Good question.
I hope there's no beef. Keep it stinky.
That's a good question. There's a lot of beef.
Yeah, actually, there's huge beef.
We were just talking about it. Me and Chris Wheels.
I actually have beef with the quartering.
Chris, you have beef with Destiny.
I have beef with Destiny. I have beef with XQC.
Yep.
See, you know, they saw.
I actually do have beef with XQC because
he talks too fast. I can't hear him.
Because he's so good that I have to watch every hour of what he does.
They saw my handle change on Instagram. They hit me up. Destiny hit me up. He's like,
"Yeah."
I said, "Don't worry about it."
Destiny hits you up a lot, though, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't he ask you for? Doesn't he ask you for streaming advice?
He asked me for streaming. He asked me about bit rates and what mics to use. Yep. We don't get into politics. We straight up just we have a Feed the Beast Minecraft server.
Oh yeah.
And that we just beef over Minecraft.
Yeah.
So thank you.
I do think I literally need to get muscles so that people watch me more. That's just how it is.
I think it'll help.
That's just how it be.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be. I wonder why people watch. I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm not saying it's a bad thing or whatever. I just don't know why it seems to be the case that people watch emaciated, like twinks.
I think there's a niche for that. I guess
it's not a niche. It's like a huge. It's like what all the top streamers are like that.
They're skinny.
But I think I've suffered twink death at this point, and I definitely need to cross over into Rogan, get bubbled up. Ape mode. Yeah, I think that's the only way to that's what I need to do to ensure that there's some career left for me in the future, because I can't go back. I can't reverse the twink death. I'm Norwood Reaper 6 scale. Viking. It's not that I don't think it's that bad. It's just my forehead keeps growing outwards.
That's okay.
And pulsating.
You're becoming closer to God.
Well, when people see my head pulsating, it's sickening.
It's distracting.
So I need to get the rest of my body like a big chimpanzee in order to sort of even it out and make it less kind of shockingly repulsive.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I get a 61.5 centimeter head.
You do.
You
still look young though. You still have a youthful energy to you.
Thank you. But I'm trying to get big too. Life just lives better when you're lifting. We got Kevin Behan with $10. The end of the Jenkem sequence where you're whispering into the mic about the Popeyes in a girl's bathroom was amazing. Thanks for all the laughs.
Thank you. There's a lot of hidden stuff.
That's on the Gum Road. It's just
stuff. It's just stuff that flies under the radar, and it's like little jokes that they're just not highlighted, but they're sitting there waiting for someone to discover them.
You got Ronald Nan with $10.
Ronald Nan from Pakistan. What's up, man?
All I hear is Radio Burger, Radio Gaga.
Yep.
We got Serbian Man with $10. Sam, you should somehow try and do some sort of collab with the United States Marine Corps.
I am.
You'd be surprised how many Marines watch your content. Love what you do.
I'm actually not surprised. I've known about that for years now. That the Marines watch my shit religiously. It's almost the way that Al Qaeda watches terrorist shit. The Marines watch our stuff. Did you know that?
No.
That's for real.
I actually have met some Marines that were at live events we went to.
We had that one Marine that was so funny at the Mondo thing.
Him.
He told us that story about how the guy rolled the car. Shout out to that guy. Live Aid. This is what the U.S. Marines, they like to watch this type of stuff too.
They seem to have a good sense of humor, though.
No, I think they do have a really good sense of humor. Like this guy. Yeah. The Marines were telling me that they like worship this guy, and they have pictures of him everywhere. And he's actually doing a shout out. He's holding the mic like it's a gun. Right?
It's very militant.
Yeah.
Military.
And they play this through speakers when they do Guantanamo interrogation of guys. They play this through the speakers. Because terrorists hate this, because it represents freedom. Oh, he's got sambas on, too. I didn't even notice that. This guy's crazy.
We got Doofus Dan with $10. What's up, fellas? Y'all coming to the Puff Daddy Freak Off this weekend in Miami?
Hell yeah! We go to every Puff Daddy Freak Off.
Yeah. Puff's a gumroader.
Yeah, Puff's a big gumroader. Do you know what a Freak Off is?
No.
Do you know Puff Daddy has orgies?
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because he's a silly Billy. He's a silly Billy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
Sam, you're cordially invited to the 2023 Freak Off.
Yeah.
We got Dan Bam with $10. Sam, also, how does it feel to know Beautiful Joe is now working at the New York Times?
I mean, listen, it's not. I never had any resentment against Beautiful Joe. It's a white person problem. The Tim Heidecker is white. He's not
Brazilian.
Joe who?
Joe Bernstein.
Oh.
I don't resent enemies for being enemies. I resent people like Tim Heidecker for snitching on me and going to Adult Swim. That's what should be looked down upon. I don't care about enemies being enemies, you know. And rats will always find a place to infiltrate.
And what I was.
We got Refined K9 with $10. We got Tim Smith with $10. Airsoft Fatty really put that woman in her place the other night.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, you guys.
He really let it. You know, man. It's funny. Airsoft Fatty he's a funny quality to it.
Yes.
Because I think I don't know how serious that was. You know the part that they're talking about, right?
Yeah, he's like calling her a bitch.
Do you think that Airsoft Fatty was joking around, or do you think he was?
I think it's a blend.
It's interesting though, because I know that viewers at home, whatever their opinion is, they're 100% sure of their opinion. You know what I mean? Like, they'll look at Airsoft Fatty unloading on that lady, and they're 100. And I know that everybody watching is 100% like, oh, Airsoft Fatty's ridiculous. He really is just hating, or that it's a bit. But I don't know.
I think that's part of the mystique.
And he flips into it like it takes him about 3 seconds. Like, if you tell him, Chris, be mean to this lady. Yeah. It takes him about 3 seconds to go from. We didn't even tell him, though.
No,
he was vibing with her about the snowmobiles.
Yeah.
And then he got mad at her for not being able to like change the snowmobile tracks herself.
You want a man to do it?
Yeah. Damn, man.
Good. It's very good.
Yeah. Shout out to Airsoft Fatty.
Shouts out. We got Dumality with $10. Hi, Sam. Since you visited Miami and Tampa, what is your opinion on Florida? I've lived here for 30 years and I love it. I will probably die here.
Miami's fat. I didn't mind Florida. St. Petersburg sucked, and Tampa. I didn't get to see much of Tampa. I went to Tampa years ago, and I wasn't super duper impressed. I really liked Miami. Didn't we go to Tampa? When?
I don't know. I've been to Tampa quite a few times.
Yeah, I don't know if I care about Tampa, but Miami was awesome.
Miami's cool.
Miami's great. St. Petersburg, not so much.
We got Palm with $10. Hey, Sam, I saw you do stand-up a couple times in Boston back in 2015.
Beantown.
One of them was when that...
Call it Beantown.
When
one of this neckline is fucking me right now. Do you have a stapler, Chris?
No, I'm sorry. We can gaffer tape. One of them was when that lady with glasses hit you in the head with the mic.
Yeah.
Glad to see you.
That was
killing
sexy.
It now.
That was sexy.
That was crazy.
That was hot. I wonder what she's doing.
You got Butt Muncher with $10. Thanks, man.
Hey, Butt Muncher, what's up, man? Thank you, brother.
We get
Keep munching that butt.
We get the marvelous and most distinguishable Dr. Truffle.
Yeah.
Hello, Big G.
DT. Big G.
Big God.
Big God.
I live with my parents for free, but my mother is quickly becoming an alcoholic.
That's tight.
And tearing the house apart.
That's dope.
I have the opportunity to move into college dorms for free. Should I?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Was that a question for you?
I think he was just saying hi to me, but then advice from you.
I would say get away from any Strife. When there's people like that, you got to get them the hell away from you.
Get a Strife jump.
Honestly, man, that human strife that's probably the worst thing that I can think of. I can't think of anything worse than that I've ever seen or experienced.
Yeah.
When you got a crazy person that you can't get away from, that's hell.
It's stressful.
That's hell. So yeah, if it's that bad, probably get away from it. Now, did you ever see it? You ever heard of this, Chris? That Puff Daddy has gay orgies and whatnot?
Oh no, this is the reveal.
New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't
But
say
you
that. What I had like,
What
like
a
living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever see
Howard's turned smiling like it's a really fun thing.
your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
See?
And he had
8 hours with Diddy, him and his boy.
dude.
They're having the
this
times
was
of their
odd.
lives, like
Yeah, it's odd.
where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but
I saw Puffy go into a hotel room with a famous male rapper for hours with a bag of toys.
Or my business because
Bro.
of its massive scope for
There's like
functionality
mad
and
videos like this too.
Make this up.
There's like
More brown people back.
there's like 50 videos like this too with other rappers talking about it. David Goggins explains why you must not have empathy. Yeah, I bet that's a really good talk.
About that
I
no
got
excuses
tons of
life.
chats.
Hold on a
There's
second.
small difference, but I'm curious how you see empathy. That's why she's in my life. I got none of that shit. Straight up. I want to be great. And I have a thing called the foxhole mentality. A lot of us got motherfuckers from high school and college and
Shut the fuck up. Okay, what are the chats? I call him El Clasico 𝐷𝐐𝐸
We got Tashi
with Chris Areno.
Hey Sam, halfway done with King Warrior Magician Lover. Really interesting read.
That book sucks. I recommended it as a joke.
Any other book recommendations?
Time wasted.
Good sci-fi fantasy recommendations?
I'll always say Jack Vance, Gene Wolfe, Philip K. Dick. If you like wacky stuff, R.A. Lafferty. The Mirror Shades compilation. Edited by Bruce Sterling. The funniest thing I've ever read is in that book. It's Tales of Houdini by Rudy Rucker. Rudy Rucker's stuff is very good. I recently read The Three Body Problem by 𝐂𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸, and that book was so interesting that I think I might have to read it again. I think that covers it.
We got Whiskey
But Manosphere stuff, King Warrior, Magician Lover, that's a very good one.
Whiskey Mood with $10. Hey Sam, can next stream be you watching Arthur Morgan cutscenes and giving
Arthur Morgan, hashtag Halo 3.
sticky grenades?
Stinky stick? I'd take my stinky stick.
We got Nostrado with $10. Hey Sam, completely blanking on a book title. Something about wizards and demons who collect each other's feces and nails.
Dr. Dinky the Wizard is what that's called. Thanks for the money.
You talked about it on BGL.
It's Dr. Dinky the Wizard.
We got Whiskey Mood.
It's a compilation of short stories by Jack Vance called 8 Phantasms and Magics. And it's the story I forgot what the title of the story was, but it's obvious if you flip through it. But 8 phantasms and magics.
We got Whiskey Boo with $10. Jet is Master Chief. Chris is Arthur Morgan. Who would win in a rap battle? It's tough.
I think I would flip those though. I think you're more Master Chief and Jet's more Arthur Morgan.
Okay. We got Vector Manic with $10. You're a great writer. What inspired your sense of humor in Jaihu other than razzing Bethesda?
Who the heck are these guys in here? Who are you guys?
What comedy writing gets you going? Love to a big man.
Who are you guys? Gosh! Wait a second! Hey! Who are you?
You hear that?
Guys! I think the writing in Fallout 1 is really good. I really like the humor that's in... Excuse me, sir. Do you have a horse back there? What is this thing? What the fuck is that? Dude, what the fuck? Shit. How do you get out? This is unfair. Let me just kill you real quick, sir. Whoa, excuse me. Glandular issue. What do you have on your corpse, though? I'll take that. A few grenades for me to play with later? Jack Vance is very funny. I'm a fan of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I know that's pretty Reddit, but I think it's I read it when I was like 14. I thought it was super funny. Oh shit! Oh, whoops. What's funny writing? Oh, Confederacy of Dunces is the funniest thing I've ever read. It's laugh out loud funny. You should read Confederacy of Dunces if you want to read something funny.
We got Duke Royal with $10. I know you have talked about science fiction writers in the past. So what are your thoughts on Kurt Vonnegut?
Kurt Vonnegut, yeah. He's I read Slaughterhouse 5, I think. I didn't like it. Oh, and by the way, Philip K. Dick is also a very funny writer. It's a dry sense of humor. It's like a situational sense of humor, and they're not. What I appreciate is I appreciate when people are not setting out to write comedy specifically. It's just that the situations are so sort of poignant that they become funny, which is what happens in the Jack Vance books and in some of Philip K. Dick's writing. Man, there's one in Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which is it's a unbelievable book. There's a part where I can't even express what happens. Oh man,
you have to find out for yourself.
It's when he's in the flyer with who is supposedly a police officer, but is in fact a replicant. Fuck, it's so funny.
These monsters, they're gonna get me.
This guy just escaped Puffy's flavor camp.
Those things, they keep coming. They scare me. Make it stop.
Failed speech on child.
Those things. It's all their fault.
Why does he have latex gloves on?
Us.
Kitchen gloves.
It's from Flavor Camp.
No. No, you don't. Please don't get mad at me. Just tell.
Sorry, kid. Help costs caps. And you look pretty broke to me.
You grown-ups are all the same. All you care about is your stuff.
You don't understand how libertarian
My papa is
economics
missing,
work.
and I think the ants may have gotten him. I hope they get you too.
Kid, it's simple libertarianism, okay?
It's simple.
Go find me some money.
Oh, we got Mr. Uber Hacksaw 69 with $10. Ayo, they turning Gaza into Zaza. When two black men speak, I stop, sit, and listen.